inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hey Priyank, bye, what's up? Welcome back, dude.
Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's all.
कुछ गाने ऐसे होते हैं जो नॉन कॉपीराइट होते हैं, उनको बजा सकता हूँ, उन पे कॉपीराइट नहीं आता. सब गाने कॉपीराइटेड नहीं है.
Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Eat faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music to the wicked bang sound.
कल एग्जाम में बेस्ट हो गया, ऑल द बेस्ट रहे. प्लेइंग विद बॉट्स जब करते होते हैं तो वो वाले सारे माइंड एग्जांपल माइंड कैप्चर होते हैं. अच्छा कॉन्फ़िग फाइल चाहिए ना अगर आपको. सो ए सौरभ भाई व्हाट्स अप, हाउ आर यू ब्रो, वेलकम टू माय चैनल. अरे अहमद भाई अगर आपको वो फाइल चाहिए ना तो डिस्कॉर्ड में अनाउंसमेंट के अंदर पड़ी है फाइल, को डाउनलोड करो. उसको जगह भी दी हुई है, वहाँ जाके पेस्ट कर लो. सर भाई डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब. अभी तक तुमने सब्सक्राइब नहीं करा मतलब. Hey Kajal, what's up? Bubbly Bye, what's up?
I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
अकेला नहीं था. भूल तो नहीं गया भाई, बिल्कुल मैं तो भूल गया यार. लेंस ये रिप्लेस करने के बाद फोल्डर पर कंसोल में कैसे टाइप करना है? EXEC LAN लिखोगे ना तब अपने आप ऑन हो जाएगा. बाइंड्स तो मैंने ऐसी कुछ करी नहीं है. बाइंड्स तो कुछ नहीं करी मैंने. क्लिप का तो बाइंड तो याद नहीं है, आपको मैं बता रहा हूँ. saying webcam order के ऊपर
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their
ये टाइप कर दो देखो
nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done.
ये लगा दो हो जाएगा मैं तो कैप्स लॉक से करता हूँ आप जिससे उससे कर सकते हो ए समर भाई नहीं ब्रो वो सर्वर का मेरा नहीं है बहुत ज़्यादा बफर हो रही है डीजे लगा दो नहीं लगा सकता भाई भाई मोड में नाइफ लगा सकते हैं हाँ ब्रो लगा सकते कोई भी तेरा पर्सनल सर्वर होगा ना उसमें लगा सकते हैं Hey Alaric bro, what's up? If you are new, please subscribe to my channel. Like this stream if you can. 11 MBPS का नेट है, अगर आराम से गौरतलब है कि तेरा प्रोसेसर कौन सा है, तो तू क्लैरिटी भी वैसी दे पाएगा कि नहीं, बिटरेट होगा, बिटरेट करना है। अर्पित गेमिंग भाई हैप्पी बर्थडे अनुज, बोल तो हैप्पी बर्थडे अनुज भाई। रोज डे पे आपका बर्थडे आया है, बहुत मजेदार जगह पे, मस्त एकदम। हैप्पी बर्थडे मनोज, प्लीज आपके मुंह में मजा आता है। मैं पहले डीलर लगा के स्ट्रीम करता था 30 सेकंड का, बट कल पता नहीं क्या हो गया। पता नहीं, फर्क पड़ता है भाई, बहुत चीजें मैटर करती है। कोई एक चीज के पीछे मैटर नहीं करता ना। अरे नाइस शॉट, नाइस शॉट। अबे गोली नहीं चली।
Affirmative.
भाई ये क्या गेम है भाई, लिटरली। श्योर। तुम्हारे जैसे नाइफ कैसे मिलेगा मुझे? मुझे कोई तुम्हारे जैसे नाइफ नहीं दो। अबे गोली लगी। ए अच्छी कैसा है ब्रो? सर्वर्स पे झाड़ू। वे नाइस शॉट। Nice shot. अरे भाई क्या हग रहा हूँ। भाई कैसे नहीं लग रहे? क्या बोस? भाई कैसे मारते हैं भाई ऐसे? लॉल। भाई कैसे मिस कर रहा हूँ? इस वाले में आजा भाई देख, ज्यादातर जो भी सर्वर है ना उनमें लेटेंसी बहुत ज्यादा आएगी भाई। नॉर्मल सर्वर में ये शॉर्ट होता है। एक आई थोड़े बच्चा ए एम ब्रो, वेलकम टू माय स्ट्रीम। भाई क्या लेटेंसी है, बंदे को गोली पड़ गई फिर मार दिया मुझे। छुट्टियां सर्वर में ये तो मैंने चला ही नहीं थी यार। टट्टी स्पॉन्स आ रहे भाई। असीमोर वाइल्ड फायर एनी टाइम। बाइट क्रैश ब्रो, सर्वर पे कैसे खेल रहे हो ब्रो? वी ऐप कौन सा बाइट? शायद तो कल आया था ना, ऐसा कुछ तो मैं यार याद नहीं। जस्ट साउंड आया मेरे को उस बंदे का। एक दिन में दो स्ट्रीमर है भाई। किस्मत इतनी मादर चोद है ना मेरी। भाई नहीं सुन रहे भाई। मेरे बाजू में जो मरा था उसका नाम क्या है भाई? क्या बनी हॉक थे बंदे के? क्या बोला?
Yo.
लॉल। हाँ मैं कल आया था। आप कौन से सर्वर पे हो? ये सर्वर है सन एशिया eSports। भाई गन चेंज करनी पड़ेगी। इनको देखता हूँ। The fuck भाई? भाई ये सर्वर लैग ही है भाई। टट्टी सर्वर है ये। और ये कैंपर I am literally transporting like Sun SUN Asia. What are you saying, dude? I cannot understand.
Working mode.
What?
JK. My bad.
Bro, what the fuck? I am hitting your head like 3 times.
I know that.
You're 3 times.
No, oh my god.
Yo.
भाई का रिकॉइल कुछ हद तक सीखा। सही है सही है। कब वो दिन आएगा जब हम भी मेहंदी लगवाएंगे। सीधा नीचे फिर लेफ्ट फिर राइट। भाई 90% सब गन्स का यही है। नहीं सुन रहे हो?
No. Okay, yeah, I know that.
Nice shot. भाई क्या लेटेंसी। खेल रहा है भाई ये एक्सपीरियंस देखो भाई नाइस वन भाई इस बंदे की गन से गोली भी नहीं निकली थी।
Fuck you.
Man, shut the fuck up, okay? Play on my latency, then speak up.
I'm not talking to you. Relax.
Kratos नाम का एक बंदा था मेरे अरे नाइस किसी का एक्सपीरियंस देख के लगता नहीं है कि इसके शॉट्स ऐसे होंगे कैंपर सर्वर आई एक सेकंड भाई इस बंदे को हेड लगा और एक बॉडी शॉट लगा ये मरा ही नहीं मतलब शिट है भाई ये सर्वर shot. Tingnan sa mga kayo na. Hey, what's up?
Cake, so as.
ये लो मजे कर ए पुष्पेंद्र भाई व्हाट्स अप? भाई आगे पीछे ऊपर नीचे सब तरफ। अरे घर बना ले भोसड़ी के उधर। बाहर ही नहीं आ रहा भाई उस जगह पे। इसके हेड पे गन है यार। मेरा कमेंट पढ़ो, क्या पढ़ो? नाइफ, नाइफ का नाम क्या? मेरा ये जो नाइफ है ये तो बटरफ्लाई है। अरे नाइस, ये गोमी भाई गॉड है भाई। अबे स्पॉन होते ही भाई। पता ना फेसिट खेल रहा है क्या? फेसिट भाई यार, फेसिट पे ना इंडियन सर्वर ही नहीं मिलते भाई। मेरे को आएगी शॉपिंग, बाकी सबको 25-25 5-5 में। इसलिए मैं फेसिट को उस दिन गजब गुस्सा आया था, मैंने स्ट्रीम का नाम भी रखा फेसिट की बाकी चुट। नाइस रे रोजा। भाई ये तो चलते चलते ही मार रहा है। चल अभी खेलेगा तो बता आता तो। भाई कैंपिंग देख इस बंदे की।
कैंपिंग अभी होता रोज।
No scope.
Nice one. Lol, आगा मैं। भाई साहब और what? What a nice shot. What a nice one. Lord. भाई क्या हाँ कर रहा हूँ भाई आगे पीछे दोनों तरफ होती मेरी गन यार, हर बार इस रिप्लाई में कहाँ आता हूँ। वेट कर रहा है उधर। बहुत हो गया। Sure. भाई साहब sure. उस पे अरे व्हाट अ शॉट ब्रो। नाइस शॉट डबल। What the fuck? अरे गोमी बहुत सेक्स खेलता है भाई। क्या बोलूं?
अरे क्या क्या करते हैं?
के कैंप नहीं बोलते किसी।
लाइक नहीं ली फोर्स भाई, मेरी नहीं है, गेम की है। अरे नाइस। अबे आगे इधर कहाँ देखूं भाई। भाई ये क्या लैग हो रहा है। भाई इसको गोली नहीं लग रही क्या? भाई नेम से ऑस्ट्रेलिया क्यों हटाया? कहाँ हटाया भाई? इसके आगे वो सर्वर का आगे नाम लगा हुआ है ना। नाइस वन। लॉल आगा भाई। भाई क्या होगा मैं? उसको हवा में बढ़ते हुए देखा। फुल है भाई शायद सर्वर।
Fuck you.
भाई क्या है? भाई ये क्या सर्वर है?
Shut up. No.
हाँ चुदाना लौड़े। Nice shot. भाई ऑफ चला पागल समझा है क्या? नॉर्मल डेथ मैच थोड़ी है। Lord. डीगल ऑक्साइड ब्लेड इसकी सेक्सी लगती है मेरे पास। मेरे को डायरेक्टिव अच्छा लगता है। डायरेक्टिव और मैं क्या कहते हैं वो शायद मेटल रेल नाम है, कुछ तो नाम है तो मेरे इन्वेंटरी में तो सही है। तो मेट्रो रेल नाइस है। ये कौन सा पैटर्न है यार? ये सर ट्रेड करेगा पागल समझा है। टेक्सचर्स में हर बार अड़ता हूँ। भाई ये क्या बनी होप्स कर रहा है? सेक्सी ब्रो। सो गॉडली ब्रो। रियली कैसे? वो बंदा मुड़ गया पूरा अंदर, फिर मारा मैं। मादर चोद, क्या सर्वर है भाई। भाई ये क्या मार रहे हैं? टेबल पे मार रहे हैं बहुत तेज। कहते जस्ट स्पॉन हुआ था। नाइस शॉट। एकदम झटका से भाई, ये देख सेव कर रहा है। अबे चुप कर मादर चोद। नाइस शॉट हो।
Русский, bro. I cannot shut up. Don't shut up.
Русский у нас?
Of course. You cannot hear my stupid accent. Stupid accent.
अरे क्या लग रहा है
भाई? पूरा सर्वर लैग
हो रहा हूँ।
अरे नहीं, डेविल बहुत लैग। शॉट के साउंड भी नहीं आ रहे हमारे।
भाई सर्वर लैग हो रहा है, बोल रहा हूँ ना। भाई ये पहले बंदा स्प्रे में मरा कैसे नहीं? क्या बोलूं इसका? कब तक डेथ मैच करोगे सर? अरे आ रहा हूँ भाई, वैसे ही सारे सर्वर लैग ही हैं। इंडिया में इंटरनेट की इतनी दिक्कत है ना मादर, तो आधा तो गेमर कोई बंदा ऐसे ही नहीं बन सकता। आज चुदाने के लिए तो ऐसा इंटरनेट रख दिया। चौहान तो खेलेगा क्या? ये देख, इसकी गोली का साउंड तक नहीं आया लेकिन मैं मरा। मादर चोद गेम भाई। हाँ मादर चोद, तू कैंप कर ले इधर ही लौड़ा। ये देख भाई यार, क्या बोलूं? कहते जस्ट स्पॉन हुआ था।
मेरे को लगा, सिर्फ सामने वाले को नहीं लग रहा। एक मिनट में था, उसको नहीं लगा, तेरे को लग। मस्त एक गाना सुनते फिर जाएंगे मैच में। अभी रहेगा चूतिया थोड़ी, फिर से उसमें और बकचोदी है। साउंड ना आने की चूतिया बनती और मेरा दिमाग खराब करेगी।
traveling the mountains just to find the loudest seas. We set down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
What the fuck, jump? But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club. Punta ko ba?
Dude, is this guy aiming? Dude, this guy has something, dude. This Demux guy is something.
What?
Dude, this guy cannot get a bullet in his head. अबे चक्कू होता ही नहीं है। लॉल भाई।
I can't look you in the face. I don't wanna have to lie. I want this love to survive. Now when I look in your eyes.
Spam मत कर, spam मत कर.
I feel paralyzed.
बहुत ज़्यादा हार्ड बनते जाते हैं तो स्किल लेवल ही नहीं है
Without boarding pass, couldn't catch me, I'll be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. You are flying up in a bar, wish on a star. Time to show who's in charge. Call me a shooting star.
क्या लैग हो रहा है सर्वर
लॉसेस आ रहे हैं
टेलीपोर्ट हो रहा है
Shooting star, got more than a couple of feet going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast, didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't shining like it's neon, rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. In the page, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. In the trade, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Yeah, shoot.
भाई ये डीमक्स क्या कर रहा है ये
360
भाई मेरे को ये लेजेंड नहीं लग रहा और दूसरा तेरे को एक भी गोली नहीं पड़ती
देगा लीगल लगी नहीं रही है
ये क्या गजब गन है। ये कौन था भाई?
It's YouTube Music. Download the app today and get the first 30 days free.
Take my hand and we'll go away to a different place. Float on air and we'll hide away. I'll be your escape. Look up and feel the shifting winds tossing us around again. Hold tight, you're ready to begin and just levitate.
पांच भी बड़े ज्यादा हैं यार। देख तो कोई आ रहा है और या नहीं? आजा आजा मेन से आजा, जीएन खेलते हैं, आजा ट्राई हार्ड करें थोड़ा सा।
क्या हुआ?
आ रहा है, वो मेन अकाउंट से आ रहा है अपने।
ओनली मिराज क्यों? हाँ रक्षित भाई बोलना क्या हो? बहुत लो दिख रहा है। नहीं भाई, चाय नहीं पिए ना तो थोड़ा सा फुस है। गोल्ड हो गया तुम्हारा भाई का।
चलो
अच्छा ये मशीन चाहिए की से ठीक होती है। हाँ भाई
मैंने तभी डाल दिया जो हो गया सही है।
Let's roll.
बहुत अच्छे तरीके से हमको 10% लॉस आ रहा है।
फेंक दी ना पिस्टल। चलो फिर मैं बी देख लूंगा क्योंकि हाँ जी ए लग रहे हैं, ए आ रहे हैं, ए आ रहे हैं शायद। एक बंदा एक ही तरफ को गया था। दोनों इधर ही आ गए तुम।
यूटी क्लियर, यूटी क्लियर।
लॉन्ग
भाई फॉल बैक। ये एक साथ जा। टीवी है यार
कौन आ जा अपने साइड लड़
लूसीफर प्लीज हेलो क्या हाल है ये लूसीफर भाई व्हाट्सअप अरे हदी व्हाट्सअप चीचा
किधर है क्या कुछ भी बोलता रही
ऐसे ही है
लॉल
इसमें क्या लॉल हुआ इनका बॉट है इसके लिए टाइम आउट अच्छा गोल्ड नो है क्या
यस सिल्वर एलीट मास्टर
तेरा रैंक क्या है भाई
एससीएम ब्रो
मैं तो सिल्वर इलाइट हूँ भाई
सिल्वर लाइट किधर से आ गया ये लॉबी में तू
पता नहीं भाई
रैंडम है क्या
बना रहा है
हाँ
रैंडम है या किसी का टीममेट है
मैं तो रैंडम हूँ भाई
सब रैंडम है क्या इस लॉबी में फिर
मैं भी रैंडम मैं सिल्वर तो नहीं हो सकता
मैं सिल्वर इलाइट हूँ
ग्रीन तेरा टीममेट कौन है
क्या क्या
टीममेट कौन सा है तेरा
मेरा कोई नहीं भाई मैं अकेला
नॉर्मल भाई सारे के सारे रैंडम है आ सकते हैं रैंडम में सिल्वर आ सकते
है सो मेरा आईपिंग है सो मेरे टीममेट ने छोड़ दिया मुझे
डुअल मॉनिटर सेटअप है
तो हमें परेशान करने आ गया ऐसा
अरे
मजाक
इसके तो काम में प्रो है भाई ये तो प्रो है खैर मेरे भी है
मुझे ये ब्लू तो नूब लग रहा है
भाई सिल्वर इलाइट क्या उम्मीद रखता है मुझसे
अरे एक ही तो राउंड हुआ
ये देख
में सब डिसाइड कर
देख लेना तू
किधर है
शॉट था
Flashbang.
Deploying flashbang.
येलो का रेप हो गया
अंधा कर दिया यार मुझे मैं कार पे मार रहा था यार उसे
इको करो लॉन्ग रश करो चलो
पहले अपनी यूएसपी दिखा यूएसपी दियो ग्रीन अपनी
Negative.
कोई स्मोक कर देना कोई स्मोक कर
मैं कर देता हूं क्या बोल रहा हूं
I'll make it on tonight.
Throwing smoke.
Throwing flashbang.
Grenade.
पता है कि हमने हॉस्पिटल भी आ जाता
Smoke.
मैंने देखा होगा क्रॉस तो कोई किया नहीं
नहीं स्मोक कर
ओके ओके
ए शॉट है क्या ए शॉट है
एक ए शॉट है
ब्लू पकड़ दो
ए शॉट है
टैग है एक और टैग है
आराम से रुक जा
उधर ही है देखो
कैसा फ्लैश है बेंच उधर हक दिया साला पर्पल हाइड हो जाए कहीं पे मजा आएगा फ्री का किल मिले
मुझे लग रहा है ये जाएंगे वो
आराम से साइड कर लो दोनों
निंजा हाइड हो जाए
Throwing flashbang.
Bomb has been planted.
शॉट जा
Use
शॉट जा
अरे रुक सीटी जा पर्पल सीटी जा एक जा
सिटी में अच्छा मुझे लगा शॉट में
तू एक के नीचे फेंक दे हां तू एक नहीं है ले चल अब
एक के नीचे फेंक दे हां नाइस
बढ़िया
प्रो भाई
भाई मार अबे
मत लो डेली का है मेरा ये
डेली
अरे बहुत रिपोर्ट पढ़ते हैं भाई ये बंदे को ऐसे बंदे होते हैं ना भाई हर दिन लॉबी में ऐसे लौंडे आते हैं
आज तुझे ये वाला अकाउंट दिखेगा
बूस्टर है भाई पैसे लेके करता है शायद ये
ग्रीटिंग करना
मैंने एक वीडियो देखी थी लॉन्ग है सब लॉन्ग है
भाई क्या हगा मैंने सारे फ्लैश हो गए थे भाई
अरे सुबह हक के नहीं आया तू क्या है ये व्हाट इज दिस
3-4 है सारे शॉट
79 है
तू कर रहा है ना कुछ
भाई वॉल्स किया है भाई 2 राउंड तक कुत्ते जैसा मारा है मुझे तीन दो एक
मारा
शॉट एक बंदा लॉन्ग है
देख मरना तो था चाहे ऑफ से चाहे नेड वो इच्छा तेरी थी अब भाई लॉन्ग पे मैं सबको पेल देता वो 3-4 बंदे देख के मैं डर सा गया जितने भी थे ना सारे फ्लैश थे पता सबको ले लेता डर गया बस
मैं आ गया
तू गया था क्या कहीं पता ही नहीं चला
अकबर बादशाह हमारी अक्का के सामने बैठे मुझे दिखिया कोड़ी
शॉट आ गया
लॉन्ग साउंड शॉट देख ले तू
शॉट
Laying down smoke.
गलती है
क्या हग रहे हो
टाइम आउट लोगे जिंदा रह जाने में टॉयलेट बहुत अच्छा रैम दे
96 है एक गोली
चुप
अबे हट ए 4 बंदे मारे उसका कुछ नहीं साले तूने क्या किया
मैंने 2 मारे
मुंह में ले ले साले
मैंने 2 मारे भाई तूने 4 कैसे मार दिए बे 2 तो मैंने ही मारे हैं
कैसे मारे मैंने मारे 4
तूने 3 मारे होंगे
अच्छा 3 मारे
ठीक है चलो बाय करो बाय
तो भी तेरे से ज्यादा है साले
चल तू लॉन्ग जा मैं देख लूंगा साइड
नहीं हमको मरने का कोई शौक नहीं है
बोलो यार भाई बोलो यार
अरे ये बहुत ज्यादा बोलने में पाचन शक्ति सही रहती है
भाई सुनने तो दे बेंचो
लॉन्ग आ गए वे आ गए वो एक घुस गए चलो
अभी आगा
लो है पता कितना एक को वन टैप मारा लो है बहुत लो है
अपना भी एक ही रहता
उनके 2 हैं
टप 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 टप।
मॉली ले रहा था, चला आया है।
जो तुम्हारे भाई की डीगल चली ना।
That's a negative. Negative.
दियो ड्राइव में कुछ बिलीव। क्या दे रहा है ये टक्के की? इतना पैसा है।
Negative.
लॉल खुद भी बंदे ने यूएफपी।
Yes.
18 times down.
Laying down smoke.
कितना सेक्सी हूँ मैं, देखा? शॉट जाके मुड़ रहा था, नीचे गिर गया।
नूबनेस बोलते हैं उसे।
दो बॉम्ब।
ओ साइड आ गया, साइड आ गया, साइड आ गया, इस साइड, इस साइड।
अरे डीगल भी नहीं है वरना वो आते सारे। बस डीगल की रह गई।
Bomb has been planted. Throwing fire.
चला 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 ही नहीं। फिट है।
नाइस ट्राई।
हो जाते लाइन अप दोनों।
स्किन दे दे। स्किन कहाँ से लाऊं मैं?
चलो फिर एक ही को करो, फिर माका डालते हैं।
जेसु पथम राजदूर। अरे बहुत पुराना आदमी है रे, तू मेरे को जानता है।
बी होगा अब उनका, देखते हैं। स्मोक करो मिड और बी बैठ जाओ सारे, गारंटी है बी होगा।
You want to see sexy bee hops? Oof. Oof. Oof.
शॉट आ रहा है।
Laying down smoke.
डिंकी शॉट था, डिंकी। -50 है। ये साइड से देख ले। ये साइड देख ले।
येलो मेरी बात सुन, येलो असॉल्ट प्रो। मैं तुझे क्या बोलता हूँ, तू ना सिटी जा, छुप जा।
इधर नहीं है, इधर नहीं है।
येलो सिटी छुप जा, बॉम्ब ले जा साथ में।
और देखें किधर। अबे साइड साइड ए साइड ए साइड।
शेयर कर रहा हूँ।
नहीं नहीं भाई, सेव कर रहा है।
और सेव कर रहा हूँ।
मैं तभी नहीं खेलता, ये गेम ही टट्टी है जब खेलता ही नहीं हूँ।
Counter terrorists win.
मत वरी, बस एक ही दे दियो मुझे। मैं बता रहा हूँ गेम ही खत्म है, एक ही दे दी
That's a negative.
गेम ही खत्म है।
That's a negative.
ऑफ मानता है कि तेरे को येलो ऑफ मानता है क्या? बता एक के बदले ऑफ।
No.
बड़े गंदे हो यार, रिप्लाई भी नहीं दे रहे तुम तो ना।
Negative. Negative. No. Negative. Incendiary.
सब शॉट घुसे।
Throwing fire. Throwing fire.
शॉट है, शॉट है, शॉट है। ये लो की फिर हिलाने चला गया भाई।
Throwing smoke.
अरे स्मोक क्यों किया यार?
नहीं, मिड देख लेना, मिड देख लेना।
हाँ देख रहा। एक शॉट कर।
Flashbang.
स्मोक तो नहीं कर दिया भाई, एक शॉट क्लियर क्या बोल रहा है?
भाई साइड खेलो ना, साइड
Deploying flashbang.
69 है तो।
एक मिनट है, जा येलो केयर
एक और है,
आगे जाके राइट, आगे जाके राइट, येलो आगे जाके राइट।
एक बॉक्स के नीचे।
ओ एसजी उठा ले, पीछे था एसजी उठा।
एक एसडी के टट्टी है क्या? अरे इतना पैसा है, खरीद ले, कर ले।
कुछ ड्रॉप दे।
क्या चाहिए तुझको?
कुछ भी दे दो।
क्या?
अरे वाह, क्या भाया हुआ है।
मैं सोच रहा हूँ
भाई एक को 67 टैग है। बीएप्स
तो ये रहा मॉडी है। शॉट स्मोक।
हो गया।
शॉट ऑपर है।
ओके हाँ साउंड देता जा।
हग्गू हग्गू हग्गू
27 एक।
भाई बंदे ने गेम ही छोड़ दी।
आएगा आएगा अभी 1 मिनट में आएगा, देखियो आ गया, बस कर गया ज्वाइन। 1 2 3 आ गया, देखा गया।
भाई मैं बोल रहा हूँ ये नूब है भाई।
तू मुझे ऐसा कर, एक डिगल दियो। देखा आ गया ना
मेरे लॉस। फास्ट बी फास्ट बी फास्ट बी फास्ट बी।
मैं फर्स्ट।
अबे भाई ये लोग कुछ कर रहे हैं क्या? बराबर लोकेशन पता है इसको मेरी।
दो टी पॉइंट
बचा लो, कोई बी पे आ जाओ।
नाइस करियो। दो
मरा
नाइफ निकाल के जाऊंगा।
और यहाँ पर माइक के साथ माइक का शोषण होते हुए और ये माइक का शोषण होते हुए
से बोल रहा हूँ, अब तो मैंने अभी तक नहीं की।
सामने वाले
लिख रहा हूँ भाई। हजार वाले कुछ ड्रॉप दे। देखो एक एसएमजी दे दो। एसएमजी दे दो।
येलो एसएमजी ड्रॉप दे दे। अबे येलो क्या कर रहा है? सुनता नहीं है तुझे? हम लॉब मिल गई। खेल और रैंडम लॉन्ग घुस गए।
दो स्पॉट नंबर है।
शॉट
क्या बे
भाई।
अबे बारिश बे।
अबे मेरी गन नहीं चल रही।
इतना गंदा टट्टी
भाई यार डिप्लॉय के बाद शूट ही नहीं हो रही।
कैसे नहीं हमारे पास?
क्या कह रहा था तू?
ना डी स्पॉन चले जा, भागना।
यहाँ से आ रहा है भाई। लॉन्ग पे मैं देखो कैसे सबको मारता हूँ और खुद मरता हूँ।
Yes. Move it, move it. Deploying flashbang.
ये भी गया।
फ्लैश था लोड है।
Deploying flashbang.
कर क्या रहे ऊपर?
Bomb has been planted.
जली 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 गांड जली। ओ
Throwing fire.
अबे आग ले लो तुम लोग कमीनो।
Terrorists win.
अबे भाई क्या हो रहा है ये? पहली बार रैंडम में क्या मजा आ रहा है?
अब देख लॉन्ग पे देख कैसे मारूंगा। प्रो हिट मर के जल्दी स्ट्रीम कर मेरी प्रोनेस।
Flashbang.
मिड टू बी स्प्लिट है भाई।
Throwing fire. Smoke.
क्या?
Molotov.
ओके। शुगर है प्रो हिट जिंदा नहीं है। यूट्यूब पे दिखा।
उफ, मेरा खुद का देख रहा हूँ मैं भाई।
अपनी भी नूबनेस दिखाई रहा है। तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है मुझे।
इजी इंटरनेट फेल्स।
अगर तू क्लच करेगा ना
तो ये लोकी का कंडीशन रखने नहीं थी भाई ने। क्या कंडीशन रखना भाई?
चलो फिर हो जाए सीरियस। क्या बोलती जनता?
Negative.
एक आध यूज करे क्या?
आजा मैं तुझे करता हूँ।
That's a negative.
यूज करना है तेरे को है?
Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire. Flashbang. Molotov.
Kirby.
Deploying flashbang. Molotov. Throwing flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
Sexy boy. अबे मिड राउंड आ गया। What the fuck?
No.
तूने ये खरीदा था क्या? रोहित ऐसे मारते हैं यार तुम। ऐसे मारते हैं तुम तो नूबो। ऐसे मारते हैं तुम तो नूबो। मेरा ऐसे लॉन्ग मत मारियो प्रोहिट, मैं बता रहा हूँ
एस करेगा लोग।
क्या बात है यार, बढ़िया एस था, एस भी नहीं लेने दे रहे यार।
नो एस फॉर यू बिच।
देख तू डीगल से जो वन टैप तुझे पड़ेगा ना, एसएमजी ले लो सारे। फ्लैशबैक हाँ नेड़े आ बच गए
लॉन्ग प्लांट आराम से।
तेरा मार डिफ्यूजर को मार।
हो गया
ओ बच गया। ओह ये देखो मैंने बोला था ना ये बंदा कुछ कर रहा है, ये बनी ऑफ हैक्स कर रहा है। देख भाई मैं बता रहा हूँ यार ये गलत है भाई, मैं इसको रिपोर्ट कर रहा है।
यस एवरीवन से दैट बट आई एम टू प्रो। स्मोक थ्रो इन द फ्लैशबैक।
मैंने तो रिपोर्ट कर दिया भाई।
सच में कर दिया क्या?
अंदर
बैन पड़ेगा।
अंदर तो चल
भेजो तुझे अंदर। ज्यादा जल्दी नहीं है, अब जा डर क्यों रहा है?
अबे सालों ने मुझे बेट कर दिया। कर क्या रहे हो लौड़ो?
होता ना जहाँ से तू मरा है, रोहित वो मर गया था।
और मैं तेरे को ही देख रहा था।
-70
लॉल
ये क्या दे दी ना उसे
भाई।
मिली नहीं उसे, मिल गई अब मिल गई।
अब खेलते हैं, चल हार जाएंगे।
खेलना है क्या भाई, जीतना है क्या?
नहीं
भाई प्रॉफिट भाई कम, थोड़ा कम।
मैं नहीं बोलेगा कम। मैं काहे को बोले, डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री में रहता है मैं।
सही बात।
मैंने एलटी पुश किया, बी पुश किया।
नेगेटिव पुश किया पुश।
दर्द तो नहीं हो रहा तेरे?
वाओ
ये वाला निकाल दो, मैं जिताऊंगा ये तुम्हें। मैं
भाई वन टैप करूँ कहाँ से? मेरे 6% लॉस है।
यार एक इको करो, सुनो सुनो, एक इको करो। चलो बीरश करो, मैं देखा ही नहीं। बीरश कर दो एक इको 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 बीरश।
मेरा फोन है, मेरा इस फोन रश कर।
चल फिर एरश कर ले, ऊपर से मरेगा तू।
नहीं मरता, देख
देख लो,
क्लिक मार दे, मरूंगा वापस।
देख फिर।
This is what we have been working for.
और छोटा उधर अटक जाता है काम। घुसो अब। एंट्री दिला दी इसने सौरभ ने।
लड़ पे बटा भाई।
टूट गया, फिर कट गया।
कार होगा एक पक्का। वाला था, लग जाता वो गया।
ये इसका इको है ग्रीन।
ग्रीन भी इको
नहीं, मैंने दूसरे का लिया है।
अच्छा उसका लिया येलो का। येलो तो सुन ही नहीं रहा यार, येलो कॉल ही नहीं सुन रहा किसी। उड़ा दो।
भाई बंदे ने एसजी रखी और एके नहीं ली।
डब्ल्यू ये लग रहा है।
स्मोक करके फ्लैश करो ना, डांग नहीं।
स्मोक करता हूँ भाई। ओके करता है।
So that we may be free.
मैं फ्लैश देता हूँ पीछे। प्रोविट घुस जा, फ्लैश है।
I throw the flashlight.
अंदर अंदर ऊपर अंदर।
अबे है ही नहीं ऊपर।
तेरी तो दिला देता ना। चलो आओ फिर। सारे लो हैं मतलब।
ये पता मेरा एम सर पे नहीं जा रहा क्या उसका?
अबे हम इतना वो कर रहे हैं, लोकी रन बूस्ट डस्टू में कर ही नहीं रहे।
नहीं मैं पता मेरा एम सर पे नहीं था क्या?
मैं हिल गया था थोड़ा सा तेरे। तू आ शॉट आ तू।
नाउ आफ्टर 11 अप्रैल एग्जाम्स के बाद आएगा।
पहले शॉट स्मोक करो क्रॉसिंग के लिए।
आता ही नहीं है।
अरे झूठा मुठा कर दे, मुझे कौन सा आता है।
I'm throwing smoke.
ये कैसे पागल है क्या? मिड स्मोक किया तो एक मिनट था। आज रन बूस्ट लेंगे। चल
एक लॉन्ग ऑफ
सिटी है लॉल। मत भी
अरे भैंस की
टाइम पास के लिए करे क्या तुम?
भाई वेरी गुड भाई। क्या बोल भाई लोकी तेरी।
हम क्या करेंगे उस
लोकी साले कुत्ते। लोकी भाई ये राउंड लोकी के चक्कर में गया भाई। भाई लोकी भोसड़ी का। लोकी माँ की।
ठीक है आजा
लोकी बढ़वा। लोकी बढ़वा।
अच्छा मैं को अब दे राउंड निकालता हूँ।
तू पहले में हाकेगा भाई।
नहीं निकाल देगा, ये निकाल देगा।
पीछे बढ़िए तेरे।
दिया था भाई तुझे प्रोविट ऑफ के लिए।
क्या 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 समझ अच्छा ऑप के लिए क्या दिया ये ओ
पंप का मतलब नीरा पता होगा लॉन्ग ओ भाई स्मोक में से ही मार गया चल लॉन्ग स्मोक लॉन्ग प्लांट दे रहा हूं लॉन्ग बैठ जा ऊपर बैठ जा
चलो तू लॉन्ग
टॉप दे जा अच्छा तू यहां पे रन पुश दियो यहीं पे बैठ पूरा शॉट पे पहुंचा दियो
Terrorists win.
हाजी
I am going to take part in June for ESL of India.
अगर और एचपी कम होती मैं मर गया
गाइस हो गया ए बीगो तो स्मोक कर अपना राउंड है
मैं एक तुम्हारे लिए मिड स्मोक कर सकता हूँ बी के लिए
Negative.
भागेगा तू उसमें भी
No.
करेंगे
Flashbang.
बूस्ट ले से बूस्ट स्मोक के ऊपर से दिखता है बंदे स्मोक के
भाई बहुत बढ़िया
रास्ते में आ गया
भाई तू मुंह में नहीं ले सकता था क्या मेरा साले कुत्ते कमीने
भाई
ये शॉट मिस किया भाई ओ भाई
खाना खा के आ
मैं भी
टॉमर वो बोल उनको बता दे
हां टॉमर स्पीडी को बता दिया मैंने
भाई ऐसा मैच भाई
शार्प शूटर हूं भाई मैं
तुम्हारा भाई वेपन मास्टर है कमीनो
निंजा है तुम्हारा भाई
तुम तो बहुत लड़का है मेंस के बाद ओके ब्रो पिछली बार नहीं ले पाया था ये जनी थी मेरे स्टेट के एक बंदा $12,000 जीता भाई सही फिर उसने बताया नाम बाप पंपी हाँ है लाजा ब्रो कोई दिक्कत नहीं हाँ अगर मैं जीता तो आपको माउस फ्री अरे मेरे को माउस नहीं चाहिए भाई माउस है मेरे पे मैं प्राइम हो रहा हूँ फिर खेलेंगे तेरे साथ मैच देख ले वाइटलिटी वर्सेस नावी आ रहा है अच्छा एक खेल को आज लास्ट क्या लिख रहे भाई लॉर्ड ने पागल हो गए अच्छा ट्विच पे आ रहा होगा ना मैच तो Let the darkness take control पता नहीं भाई ब्लास्ट प्रो अच्छा यूट्यूब पे ब्लास्ट प्रो देखता हूँ रुक ये तो मैक्स ईलो कर रहा है और रशियन में आएगी इसकी वो पूरी
Витальте что-то знает в экономике, что похоже на тайм-аут от Нави? Да, ребят, похоже на правду.
ऑफिशियल कहाँ कर रहा है भाई ऑफिशियल
Похоже на правду. Нужно что-то здесь фиксить.
कर रहा है फ्लैश प्रीमियर
They're purchasing armor on a few players. That's not bad at all. Simple's got an op. Simple has an op right now. You've seen him go for these early
picks down mid, down banana, shifting his feet to either side of the map, but unsuccessful here in the 10th at taking down anyone early. Shox is no fool. He knows the threat looms near. Do they anticipate Perfecto being boosted up, though? Again, little element of level change.
Yeah. Simple roaming with the op. Molotov to separate him from his friends. Shox has been so good in the halls, working by himself, looking for the opening duel. Simple flash back in a spawn. They jump out, kill his teammates. Perfecto and Simple chime in, but then Apex trades.
Yep. Simple, he knows that as time goes on, he's gonna be wrapped on. Pops back up and is shut down. Alex can't cut off the rotator, so that's a crucial kill because it puts Na'Vi into a situation where they can still come in with the retake. And we've seen it boil down to the 1v1s. We've seen these plants not ensure rounds.
Number 1 versus number 2.
Flashes, one left for Boomich, but he's looking to play off of the Deagle, and he's blinded by his teammate. He can't get anything off of it. Finds himself in possession of an AK-47, and he tucks tail.
Wow.
A 7th round for Vitality.
Yeah, a lot of these rounds we look at, they're like feasible for just a moment. Critical kill there to make it a 2v1. Boomich will just have to, he's got too much to save. This is really important that they get away from this. What a series of entries. First of all, great flashbang to get out of halls. Once they're on the site, they do exactly what they need to do. They flash Simple off so you won't be able to fight. Killing him is second priority. Killing his teammates is number 1 because he's the one who was supposed to be watching halls in the first place. When you have a teammate like Simple, he's going to roam around a lot. He might not tell you every time he moves. Here, he probably can't corroborate this information as quickly as he'd like to. His teammates have no choice but to focus on mid because they're watching Boiler and mid together in very volatile spots. But because he can't help them in that single moment, they come out and win the round off the entries. Dan, crazy eyes, Madagascar. Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Yeah.
Eclair.
Whoa, another one. The second successful trio of grenades sent down banana.
We gotta take that like a screenshot, and that's like moments before tragedy happens, right?
It was at this moment that he knew.
He fucked up.
Say it.
He was done for. Still that op for Zywoo. Heavy numbers here for Vitality, about to pummel Boomich. I think they've got the weight advantage as the flashes have him scared, but he's ready to come back in for more. 3, 4, and almost 5. Only RPK survives that situation, and a grenade will take him down.
With the assist to his name as well. We look at Ice and we saw one of the greatest clutch rounds that we've seen in the last few months with obviously Chris J pulling up that 1v5, and that spray down is here, was almost here to compete. What an amazing attempt there on the ace, working the B site all alone as his teammate got triple naded before spotting a single person. Double damage on these AK bullets as they could penetrate their opponents and their teammates.
All right, Boomich. A brick wall at that B-bomb site. He's going to take Flamey's place at the front of this. It's his turn to dodge grenades, and he's going to get dinked. Doesn't want to gamble his life away. Not at what is another crucial turning point for Na'Vi. They have lost this half so far. But it's only going to take one more clean round win to shift that momentum back.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse. Boomich, you know, dink down a little bit. He's trying to overstack A, but now he's coming back to help his teammate. Flamey's going to give him a tip. They're going to move in off the smoke. If they see him playing in the spawn, there hasn't been a player in the site quite often. Another spray down attempt, but it's decent trades.
A better situation than last. Vitality going to get this bomb plant down. They have halfway decent utility for the post plant. Molly first, that buys time. It's a matter of waiting out this smoke grenade, putting down their own. There's nobody actually cut off in this position from Banana. Very much just Vitality at the depth of this bomb site. Sitting back like a trap, ready to spring. Here comes Shox. He's gonna have to get all three, and Electronic has other ideas. 5 rounds for Na'Vi as a decent spray down off the smoke from Flamey sets them up. for what was a pretty clean retake in the end.
I really like how Vitality are approaching the sites. There are some great flashes and individual plays from Na'Vi here that are keeping them in this, especially the way that Boomich is playing around his CT smoke. They almost always know he's there. Sorry, I think it was Flamey, and then Boomich had actually rotated back through construction. He, in the beginning of the round, tried to leave and go back to A. So rotations have been pretty solid there for Na'Vi. They get into a spot where Vitality expecting them to come through the smoke, but they still have another out in Boomich, who's rotated over to Coffins. So a little bit difficult here for Vitality as they're getting to top banana very easily. They get the execute going if they want to. They even know where one of the fights will come from for sure. They're still losing the round. Again, it's to talk about how good Na'Vi look in that round, because even though in this half they're trying to keep up, this game's not over no matter what at this point. 7 rounds for Vitality is not enough to call it, and I think even if they pulled out the rest, I wouldn't call it too early. But it looks like Na'Vi are still on track to get 1, if not 2 or 3 more.
Be a good time to do it again. You mentioned, right, because of the close nature of some of those rounds, it was going to be a hard reflection to see who really had control of this half. But this is Na'Vi's last chance to write a final chapter on a CT side that right, because reflection, the close nature of some of those rounds, it was going to be a hard reflection.
Just doing a fantastic job. Like, it feels like for us watching that it's very dangerous the situations he's in, but he seems to always understand exactly what kind of fight he's trying to take. He's up to 16 kills right now. He's like by far and away fragging harder than anyone on Na'Vi.
Nobody else in double digits.
And Vitality are in a trap where they like to go B because they're getting a lot of the map control very easily. So we've seen Boomich. I mean, he's been there fighting at the top of the smoke at the half wall, spraying, taking duels, getting dinged through the wood, falling back, and then still having impact. So it's really scary for Vitality. He's been kind of a one-man army. And also, over on the A site, Vitality also have had great executes. Good flashes on that Hall's pop in that previous round that they won. But in that situation, the overstacks are pretty good from Na'Vi as well. They have a lot of chances to lose players and still win with the rotations that have been coming out for them.
Quick tech done. Good job, team. We're right back into this with a full-fledged buy on both sides. Oh, Boomich. Damn, man. That's dangerous. And Perfecto, he's going to get scared away from the idea of running through that smoke. Maybe because of the sheer number of bodies Boomich spotted. But that's twice that we really see him try to force the issue off of Carr, looking to spray down and get these early B picks. He loses his life, so the by far heaviest hitter of Na'Vi thus far is down in round 13.
Gets to kill some information. So the 1-for-1 makes it a bit sketchy. Alex opping on this round here on the T side. They could try to crack open mid. Nobody's peering around bracket. Simple, once again, is roaming, as he should be. Never afraid to get information, something very critical to do on the CT side. With old Na'Vi, under the guidance of Zeus, there was a lot of gamble stacks on the CT side, not so much seeking out information. That seems to have changed a little bit. Line of sight here through the curvature of the smoke, just off of the corner, looking for any feet that he can find. Thirsty man that he is.
Over it goes with Simple. Too easy. A little bit of a lineup, and it couples nicely with Electronics frag here in Apps. Suddenly, Alex is left all alone. Na'Vi swinging back this half now.
He spotted it. 10 seconds, can hold on to this very expensive piece of weaponry. And there's not enough for a Na'Vi. You think for sure Simple is going to want to try to get this if he can, peering into the angle, but Alex will win the duel. But it's the... Oh, it looks like it's the battle and the war. No one will be able to find him. Na'Vi pick up another one. And although Boomich dies 1-for-1 and early, he potentially stops a rush. He doesn't know, we don't know if that's what the plan would be if they got his kill, so him getting the 1 might be very important. But a great lane setup here from Na'Vi. Again, a team that I feel like have always struggled to look for information when they needed to on the CT side. Here are being much more proactive.
Just, you know, Apex in his faces. I love that Simple read that deep arch smoke last round. I feel like that's the reason he pushes forward and lines up 2 players. Vitality indicating they wanted players blocked off. But now Boomich is going to have a much easier job. No grenades to dodge, no bullets flying back. He's already managed to drop RPK. Alex, though, still potentially in his way, just on the other side of this smoke, but they're making noise.
Look at this. He is not afraid.
Damn, man.
Oh my God, they're jumping all over top of him.
He's going to walk right through this, and it's going to be an easy two-piece because he knows the scope is there. How about another? Boomich making mincemeat of this anti-eco. 21 kills as Simple sits second best at 10.
No, he's got an ace, man. That's an easy kill right there. Almost to round out the half, man. He has had his fair share and more. What an astronomical performance so far here on the CT side. And I think the most impressive part is how often he's working alone. On the other side of the smoke, in enemy lines, kills a player, shoots someone in the back on Banana with over a minute to go, and then ends up acing the entire team.
Take a little quick at that ADR, 172.
172 after 15 into 15th rounds. Yeah, I thought this was, you know, the Simple and Ziwu show.
Yeah. I mean, they're coming off of ice, but he doesn't look chilled.
Yeah, that's right.
और दूसरा सिंपल ने मतलब इसको बहुत जल्दी वो मिल गया
tech, a little tech. Can't give anything away. You see the headphones off Simple.
Yep.
Don't tell many secrets.
जैसे वो टीम लिक्विड का वो फॉलिंग वाला शॉट था वो एकदम मतलब one of the best player बना दिया.
Everybody stay calm. For Vitality, they've got. I feel like I can't say anything right now. I want to talk about strategy there for a second.
Well, we can talk about our impressions of Navi. I was very hopeful to get kind of more of an understanding of Perfecto. I think it's a curious storyline, right? Like, I mean, I know personally you and we haven't seen him really since almost a year back, right? When he's playing with Simon at the CIS minor for Katowice, and he didn't really make as many waves as his teammates in that moment. So he kind of just slipped back under the radar. But that's a big step up in terms of team that he has found.
That's your dream organization, right? If you're in the CIS region, this
he
is
wants to be this guy.
Yeah, this is like for players joining NIP or Fnatic in Sweden, or for I guess. Well, I don't know if anybody has aspirations of joining like FaZe as an international lineup, depending on where they're from. But Brokey getting on that team, for example, playing with his idols, that's the same story.
I think if you guys would like to learn more about Perfecto, if you're unfamiliar with him, like you should be.
Where can they read about him?
It's not actually. I mean, they can read about him in his HLTV article. Came out earlier today. You could also go check out a little shout out. Hawker CS.
Okay.
His most recent YouTube video was about an analysis of Perfecto's gameplay.
उसमें ऐसे देखा जाए तो सिंगली कोई उनकी बहुत भारी वो नहीं है.
I intend to.
Player base पर.
Hawker does good work
as a team
with his content, so. It's a good chance to learn early.
And he has a great little Hawk intro.
Yeah.
You get to hear what does it sound like?
Something like that.
That's the intro.
Something close.
Yeah, it's worth it just for the intro.
Far more intimidating than a chicken. But how about some highlights?
Why don't we watch that Boomich H one more time?
Let's.
Mastermind of the game, Boomich, from the top of Banana. And once again, he's always in a new spot. Jumping up on top of the boxes. Basically, look how far back Flamey is in this situation. He's literally sitting on the coffins in this round, and nobody's there to even help him trade. I don't know where Flamey's sitting. He can throw a pop flash, goes over the top of the wall. I don't even think he throws it in that spot though. Once Boomich is at the bottom of Banana, I wonder if they're using him as a mercenary in that spot though. Once Boomich is at the bottom of Banana, I wonder if they're using him as a mercenary to see how many kills he can get, if not win Banana, or die and then maybe try to early rotate, but it's such an atypical setup for them to use on Banana.
It's a good time to bring up that ace, actually. Boomich, in the meantime, while we're sitting in this pause, says this pause is actually for his heart, because after that ace, he needs time to set back down Mohan. A little too intense. If we're going to bring any other highlights up, Joey, let's get on that 4K as well from Boomich. What was nearly an ace. Incredibly close. That 4.5 kills off of the smoke grenade. I love that he stuck on the side of the smoke to get that first headshot. I mean, you know as a B player, if there's 3-4 players, you're not going to get them all in the repeak. Here's a nade package.
These have been great. Yeah, Vitality, I mean, in some of the rounds they've come close or won versus Banana. It was when they did all of this invisible damage, and it's as if the nades know where Flamey is. They leave their heat-seeking grenades.
It's like poor Flamey, right? He tries to play banana. He gets blown out from behind the sandbags.
Yeah.
He gets smashed on the wall on peak.
Right.
Boomich takes his place. Ace.
They can't find him. They throw no nades at him.
But it is a slight shift up in positioning too, right? Think about, I mean, we saw Flamey behind boxes. We saw Flamey positioned a little more cautiously. He wasn't throwing himself into the Molotovs like Boomich has. And sometimes it is just those slight differences that really poises him to succeed. So, very well done. Again, 22 kills in the first 14 rounds of this map.
Yeah, not sure what's happening. It looks like we might go out to lunch soon. Everybody taking off their headphones.
We should be doing some detective work.
Okay.
We had some
the players giving anything away in the chat?
Looked like a little keyboard issue for Electronic.
Okay.
Little shift key. Maybe he's walking too much.
That's good. Good. I feel like that's a good thing. For Apex, he's whole W gang.
इसको क्या हो गया भाई? सदमा क्यों है इसको?
Okay.
ये screen में ऐसा नहीं दिखता.
Actually, it's at this moment that I now realize Flame is just sitting at 4 kills, Mo.
You want to bring that up?
Well,
that's a little rude.
Kind of, right?
Okay.
But I think it's one of those moments where it's like his sitemate in Boomich has just been doing so much more above and beyond.
It feels like Flamey's not getting the telegram that says, "Hey, I'm going to push this round."
Yeah.
Because he's not with him.
He's in the back of construction.
He's like, "Yeah, what's going on?"
Fumbling smokes.
I thought we were playing passive this round.
Short game.
Damn, man, Boomich, that one AWP as well in his ace round. You know, it was like the one looming threat. Didn't scare him. Not in the least bit.
So I think we'll maybe, I don't know, hopefully just get a new keyboard. I realize, like, you know, we've got like 8 million RGB on these keyboards, so it's important to have that specific one, but maybe they could have a backup, or someone can just come and replace. They can use someone's keyboard that's lying around.
Yeah. We've got some in the back.
Yeah.
No, it's just a keyboard. If it's a mouse, I get
a mouse, it makes sense.
Yeah,
a mouse, you know, I'm going to the ends. I'm going to hang out in the tech pause as long as I can to wait for my mouse, because I'm not going to win this match unless I have my specific mouse. I get that.
Shocks is 1 Deeks. These ones were early days. Some crisp pit play. Alex, great timing on his clutch. Walked back around Boiler. Didn't waste any time picking up weapons. You know, we've had some individual prowess so far, Mohan.
Yeah, again, if we look at like Alex's recent
frag.
HLTV rating, like he has been really, first of all, he's really high up on the Blast score, which is just a consolidation of performances, not just at Blast events, but in recent memory, which, as we know, like, I think recency is very important when it comes to player performances. Players will tell you that much. How good you were last year matters almost not at all compared to the last 3 months. And there's been some good entries back both ways. This one. Good entries, good finals. Yeah, this is the ace that this is the round that we'll never talk about again, but could have been one of the most fantastic aces.
Could have. Would have been a 4 flash assist ace as well for Simple in that situation. So, you know, you've always got to give props to the utility man.
Yeah.
It's not made possible without a flash thrower. And that's, I think, in hindsight, one of the best like low-key updates was getting the flash assists in the kill feed. Because now when I'm bottom fragging, I can just point to those.
Yeah, no, there's all kinds of things that you can argue about with the scoreboard. People like, yeah, I'm top fragging, and then you go, check more stats, I've got more ADR, and now someone can go, yeah, but check my flash assists, you're half the player I am.
Right, which now that I mention it, you know, we can't, if I took the time to point out the fact that Boomich is at 22 kills and his sitmate Flamey's on 4, let's contrast those flashbangs. Well, Boomich has 4 flashes, effective flashes, while Flamey's sitting up there at 19.
Yeah, so Flamey's the one that's been sitting
doing
there
it all.
flashing. Yeah.
Who would have thought?
He should, yeah. I mean, I feel like every round Boomich should just give him one of his flashes, and then Boomich would get even more kills because Flamey's doing such a good job from back there. Flamey's the guy who, when he got picked up on the team, was immediately one of the star players with Navi, was the side anchor, and the guy who played the headshot angle, who was a literal tank, who would sit there on like barrels on overpass or in the ramp on nuke, whatever, ramp on nuke, and just, I mean, almost turn his bray off. Literally just have people run into him and look like bots as he mowed them down. And now is one of the more tenured players on the team, and has taken a backseat to some of the younger blood. I think it's fine. We talked to Olaf about something similar, where we're at a position where I can feel comfortable saying to Olaf, like, how do you even look at yourself right now with the lineup that you have? Obviously, his #1 priority is winning tournaments. It's not so much his individual performances. He's already shown people how good he has been individually in the past, plus his majors on top of all that. And so it's like not even an ego thing to be like, well, at this point, there's players on my team that can do that job just fine. They also got a lot more potential and a lot more time that they can peak at. Why am I not just helping them do that?
If anything, I think that, you know, he's kind of killed his ego in that regard. When we had him on the Overtime show last week, well, he said it himself. Like, he is not the same player he used to be, and he doesn't think he ever will be that player again.
Yeah.
He mentioned his surgery. He mentioned the mentality change that he had to have coming back from that, not just the physical rehabilitation.
Yeah, that's it, bye. What's up?
So, he's a changed man, but still the Olaf we all love.
Quick plug to Overtime. If you stick around after the last match, we have a show that happens right here on the stage where we will interview a player and just talk about what happened in the last match. Just go over a round or two with them from the winning team of the last game. And then we've also got a very special new segment that comes through at the end.
We do. Just small spoiler.
Okay, go for it.
It includes rubber gloves.
Rubber gloves are involved, yeah.
So if that's your...
But Connor's not wearing them, so don't be worried.
If that's your thing, you know where to find us at the end of the day.
Okay.
You want to touch on the group, Mohan?
Go for it.
Yeah, well, we're talking about things to come up later today. There is that Complexity versus Astralis match in what could be one of the most lopsided opening games.
It could be super fast.
Of the event.
Yeah, Complexity 2-0.
But what do they have to lose?
They don't have much to lose. The pressure's off, right? That's the only, but that's pretty much the only solace that they have in that series. In general, it's like, this is the position they should be in the sense that they're like the lowest seed, right? They should come in, they should play the hardest team in the first round. That's cool, but in general, their recent performances versus the
Yeah,
had struggles.
What's scary for them as well is, I mean, obviously 2 failed attempts, right, in the last 2 weekends, and then this weekend overlaps with that third open qualifier. So it's not even though they get 4 chances, they only have 3. Because you're playing Astralis on LAN is obviously a great way to practice, perhaps.
Yeah, but they also, it's not like they should have, I think they were higher rated than teams that they played against. They just lost matches they should have won, right?
Losing to Pact was really, I think, the biggest shocker, because the first time they were eliminated by Big coming off of DreamHack
they looked awesome. We were there.
Awesome showing. So there was, you know, that was just one of those kind of casualty of matchups, right? Big versus Complexity. That's a sick one. But Pact, oh man, that's a stinger. And then again, an empty weekend this time. So best of luck to them in their 4th attempt. Best of luck to them later today.
Yeah, if they can take a match in this series, or in this group, it'd be pretty surprising. But it also wouldn't be like too surprising if they did it, in the sense it's just a very strong group. This is the group of death, ladies and gentlemen, the very hardest group here at Blast, but will also be the most exciting one.
This first map wasn't looking too hard for Vitality, but Boomich had something to say.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like the guesstimation is 1 to 2 minutes from Electronic himself.
That is the source. That is the spoiler.
They don't let you guys use the team chat. I'm going to give you the inside perspective right here.
Spilling all the beans?
Yes.
Got to be careful, Mohan. Sometimes it's a dangerous place.
Apex said Gucci, question mark. That's it. There's nothing else. That's the most interesting thing that was said.
It was a disappointing piece of segment.
Sorry. I decided to put myself on the line there, risk it going into the chat that I hadn't read before. Okay, I think, are we getting there? I still don't actually know exactly what is going on, but I'm assuming we're close. We're close. Okay, so there's a keyboard issue earlier that has maybe amplified another problem that's led into some wires being crossed.
It's a virus spreading in the tech issues of Navi. Here we go. I see headphones.
You getting excited?
A little bit.
Oh,
they fell out.
Not very clutch.
Come on now, bucko. Let's get this show on the road. You guys still awake? You guys still out there?
Okay, good.
Yeah, right? Okay.
I needed that.
Yeah,
I needed that too.
So, man, Woo, tough crowd.
All right, anti-cheat is on.
You know what the worst part is too, guys, is we have just one round left in this half, and then we're gonna have to take a break.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a great round, I promise.
Let's hope it delivers. I mean, Boomich most certainly has. Again, he's coming into this 15th and final round at 22-11. Can he push it before he swaps over to that T side? Will Vitality, on their map choice, finish the half with a one-round edge? You know they're hopeful. They've got all the headsets on. They've got all the buys in. Who's going to win this round?
Who do you think is going to win this round?
Vitality. Vitality, I'm thinking.
All right.
Let's see.
Half funds are called. Game is live. Prediction is out. Vitality to win the round from Corn Dog. Blast Champion hoodie available at shop.blast.tv.
Very comfortable. Great models.
Yeah.
There it is, folks. One more. One more of Navi's CT side. Full-fledged buys as well. So at least we didn't have to wait this long just to have, you know, 3 Deagles and a P250 limp into this. Maybe layers to the final showing. Navi aren't going to overextend. They're just going to posture themselves, post up, wait on angles, putting all the pressure into the hands of Vitality to make their move. Right now, it's the B site in question. Bomb's not close, so obviously not the full commitment, but still, we wait.
Noise is cut. And once again, Navi, they look for the information right away. This is a good call out. They can get an early rotation from Perfecto with this information. Boomich can get some assistance, even though he's been so good. They're going to give him another fight, though, running right into his crosshairs, but Flamey's first up to bat.
He's ready, Boomich. Whoa, even though he's blind. Gets that headshot. Only one traded by Flamey. Pinned off by the smoke grenade. He's calling for the rotate, which walks into the weight of Apex, but Perfecto picking up that kill. He's not going to be caught by the same position a second time. Man advantage. No utility left for Vitality, but that last Molotov does burn Flamey. And that's a crucial kill, because it allowed Saiwu to go one better. And he now has that picked up smoke. It wasn't on him just moments ago, but now it completely blocks Electronic off, or so it should. He still walks into the scope. Simple with a final clutch attempt at 9 HP. He's done. Vitality finish the T side with an 8-7 lead. Folks, we'll be back after the break.
चलो boys, end करते stream. मेरे को बाहर कर लो. ये मैच देखे या फिर से बाद में कभी. Take care, boys. Peace.